Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Autumn's Fire, Wisdom of Aging. Bonnie Salomon here once again. It's delightful to have you back. So we're still working with the element of fire, and fire is all about our passion. Fire is all about our ability to run our full life force. Fire is all about everything that gets us going, because all of our thoughts and all of our intentions and all of our creations cannot move forward without our taking some action. And as we age, there comes a bit of a struggle sometimes. Sometimes it's just hesitation. Sometimes it's just, I'm tired. And when we then call on the element of fire, it enables us to wake up. It enables us to get going. So I want to share 3 cards with you this morning from the Wisdom of Aging deck. And I have a surprise for you on the 3rd slide because it was quite astounding. Our first card is activation. I choose to give life to my creations by activating them in the world. We've got a lot of pizzazz within. We have a lot of wisdom. We have all the things that we've gathered through the years, through the decades. And if we don't get them out to the world now, when are we going to do that? So fire helps us to illuminate where we may be reticent or struggling. And it helps us to bring whatever that is out of the shadows and into the light. I choose to give life to my creations by activating them in the world. This is the time. And it's interesting, I've had people say to me, other people have done this, and so maybe not so much for me because I can't do it the way they did it. Well, good. I hope that you can actually do it differently, bring it to the world in a different way. There's enough people out there who are anxious to hear your interpretation, what it means to you. And I know when I got ready to do the Wisdom of Aging card deck, I said, oh my gosh, there are hundreds of card decks. And what will make mine different? So, yeah, the world's waiting for your creation. And get on it. Let fire help you get motivated to move. Our second card is integrity. I choose to step into deeper alignment with integrity. Integrity is an interesting word because everyone has a different interpretation of what it means to be integrous. And as we age, we get a glimpse of perhaps where in the past we might have chosen a different way to go that was more in integrity. As we maybe hustled to make a living, build a career, have a family, sometimes it was a little easier to step out of the bounds of integrity. And I'm not saying you did, I'm just saying there's that possibility. And that as we age, we have the possibility of looking deeper into what constitutes integrity for us. Because let's face it, over the decades, those things change. And somehow integrity may feel a little different to you now than it did then. And so I'm just inviting you to take a look at integrity and see where you might bolster it up, where you might go deeper, and how you perceive the integrity of others Is it in alignment with your own integrity? Is it something that needs just a little tweaking or a lot of tweaking? And certainly by the time you reach a certain age, you've really looked at all the ways you're doing things, and you've aligned most likely with what is integrous for you. But take another look. You may find one more thing. Now, I want to give you a little background story on this third card because it just is so interesting. So as I snapped photos of the other two cards, I lined them all up, and all of the photos were taken in the same place, on the same table, in the same light. But this is how the third card came out. Is that incredible? Emerge. I choose to continue my emergence as a spiritual being. Wow. On fire. We continue to grow, we hope, in the aging process. We continue to look for, most of us, a deeper connection with the God of our understanding. And from that connection, we emerge as different beings. We learn a deeper love. We learn a deeper compassion. We learn of the possibilities that there is connection between not just all beings, but all things. And at some point, I'd like to share with you information about the concept of interbeing, and we will do that later on. Excuse me. So I choose to continue my emergence as a spiritual being. I find so many of my clients, as they age, they find a new relationship with spirit. And even those who are agnostic or atheist find a new correlation with perhaps nature, all that is, whatever it is that constitutes something beyond themselves. So I really invite you to look at your relationship with spirit. What was it when you were young? What was it as an adult? And what is it now as you move into the later years? It's a wonderful exercise. And as you find new and interesting things about your relationship with spirit, you will emerge more and more as a spiritual being. The world is in dire, dire need of more spiritual beings who love one another, who wish to care for Mother Earth, and generally make this planet a better place to be. Follow your heart, follow your fire, follow your passion, and connect with your higher power. I just think what happened with that card was absolutely amazing. I can't explain it. I don't know what happened, but I think that spirit, as I understand it, had a hand in the snapping of this photo. So I'd love to hear from you. Are you enjoying these card interpretations? You can visit me at autumnsfire.org or email me at, whoops, wrong email. It should be bsalamon@autumnsfire.org or call 404-502-0497. Are you enjoying your Wisdom of Aging cards? Are you enjoying these snippets and dialogues around the cards? So certainly, I hope that this day brings you great joy, excitement, and I hope to see you next time.